Hello everyone, Duke here with part 34 of this Byzantines campaign, Medieval Total War 2, and you join me as a pretty momentous part of the campaign. I think it's safe to say we are about to receive probably the most elite battle we fought. Certainly if it had rocket launchers. It doesn't have rocket launchers, but these gold chevrons, 6 infantry units, a 10-star general, and tons of heavy lancers and cavalry and some mercs. We're really up against it here today at Adan, and if we can win this somehow, we outnumber them, but we don't necessarily out-quality them. But if we can figure out to win, then I think it's safe to say we'll have taken out most of the elite stuff on this part of the map of the Mongols, and we can start the slow process of mopping them up over time. You know, it won't be instant, but we can start to actually go a bit more on the offensive. The second base case scenario today is killing Hulegu and maybe most of his cavalry, because then the infantry on its own, with some cavalry or whatever, might not be too bad to fight in the field. We have a really good army inside, no doubt about that, and quite a bit of cavalry to play around with, which could come in handy. So I think the best thing to do is just get cracking. There won't be an awful lot to do.
We attack!
You guys might remember in the last episode, I oohed and ahed about how I was going to deploy, whether hold the line at the outside or pull back. I think my plan is to pull back. But let's just see this battlefield. Yeah, this is a very broad area with a lot of killing zones available. Certainly if we put some men on there to get the towers to farm that way. I think we will. Let's see, we've got plenty of archers. I just don't see any reason to hold on. And they've got to waste, like, equipment to... Like, the towers they won't be able to use once they're inside. It's just going to be the ladders, of which I think they have 2. And 2 rams. I think that's all I can see. 2 towers. Save your jokes, please. 2 rams, 2 ladders. And there may be some behind them. I guess at the same time they've only got 6 infantry, haven't they? So that's the most they can carry, isn't it? So, right. But yeah, I don't see why we shouldn't try and hold them here. Really. I suppose if I had some there we go. I'm trying to get the preview of the deployment. I suppose if I had like some Trebizond archers, I might have spent them at the outside to hold them a bit and just let the arrow towers on the walls do a bit of damage. But at the same time, is there much in it? If we can set up a really good killing zone here... Oops. Goodness, sorry about that. I'm doing it again. It seems to think I'm right-clicking when I hover over and release my unit cards. So if we can set up a killing zone here, so these guys fire that way, and use these arrow towers to fire on them too. I think that arrow tower seems a little too far away to be of any use. We've got 2 more archer units. Perhaps it's best to put these... Oh, shame. Shame, shame, shame. I would like to have put some on that wall. Hey-ho. Let's try... Let's just pad out... Oh no, I'll tell you what, yeah, put some... Ooh, that's a bit wasted. How about that? And these guys can also go there. We can move them around. They're not nailed to their posts. They can move. And what do we have now? So that's the business. Okay, these guys are all done. So we can consider them deployed. These guys, I'm going to have them hold here along with the spears. And maybe I'm blowing too much there. Let's let, if they get through, let's let them exhaust themselves on our less good units. And then they'll have to fight through the dismounted lancers. Then after that, let's have them have to face these lancers, which will charge into them. And then they're going to have the general at the back here to kill as a last resort. So we are not going to make them... We're not going to offer them a nice, easy battle here. What we could do is sally out. Take out that infantry there with this cavalry that I've got here. What's this? We've got another dismounted lancer unit. Oh, well. Waste not. Didn't realise that. Oh, actually, I've got an idea. See this dinky 48-man unit? I might sacrifice this. I'll put it on here. Because then, if the infantry want to climb up and have a go, they can put up a decent fight for a little while. Die, you scum! Yeah. Might seem a little cold, but I think the 48 men we lose will not be as bad as the men that they lose, if that makes sense. So I've got a choice here. I can either ride out... No, I'm going to ride out... I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's play it really safe here. One unit will ride out to meet them. The other three, let's not risk them. Let's have them here, ready to ride out of the side. Vardariota are going to be a bit wasted, camped inside the walls, but outside they might be able to harass them quite a bit. Alright, I think everyone is to their posts. I'm going to put everyone guard formation, so they don't do anything silly. And let's go.
Stand and fight.
We may not even need to sally this unit out. I'm going to stop firing it because I don't want to hit our own infantry there. But yeah, if the arrow towers take care of the ram and finish off the infantry. But let's not forget, you've seen plenty of times that these infantry units can go down to like 5 men before they flee. So let's not rest on that. Okay, they're getting a bit close. But it's a free and easy unit to hit, so... Right, you guys run out that way. Guys, that'd be a wally. So I'm not going to charge straight in. I'm going to run into the side like this. Oh, jammy, jammy, jammy. Look at that. This is what I mean. This is why having that one unit on the top of the walls there is really paying off. Right, now they can start firing at will. Now they send some cavalry up to chase us down. That's great if we can send them over here with us. Okay, got a little tangled up there. Let's pull back a bit. These guys see them? Doesn't seem like it. Hey, no losses yet, baby. Good. Right. Let's form up again. I might turn on skirmish mode in case they charge with their cavalry when we're not looking. Right, they're a bit wobbled now. I think we've affected their pathfinding a little bit. Slows them down a bit. Unless they are saving the ladders for the inner curtain wall. Not curtain wall, the inner wall. This is the curtain wall, technically. One we're fighting. I think the curtain walls, that was a name given to the outside wall, wasn't it? Let's try firing on the infantry. Why not? That's our biggest priority. And if we're firing on infantry, we should fire on their best. So... someone's firing back. Ah. It's their heavy archers. Wow. Look how good they are in the open field. Ah, horse arching. I might pull back for a second. Let these guys move on a little bit. Before returning. Unless we can tiptoe ever so slightly so we're firing on them but they're not firing on us. Let's try that.
Siege tower has reached our walls.
Lucky.
Let courage and skill
But that really
at
matters
arms lead
because
our way.
they're in anyway. They're not, we're not holding them. The plan is not to hold them here. As amazing as that would be. The plan is to slow them down, cost them more men than they would have liked to take the outer wall. And they're going to have to use arrows as well to do this. Right, fire back on the heavy archers. Look at that, they dropped the ladders, they don't care anymore. So let's fire on these heavy archers then. I'm not going to charge it. If we charge it, they've got plenty of things to hit us back.
Just
So.
a pile of wood now. Beware lest they try some other trick.
You mean like the other siege tower? Yeah, just look how many men they're losing. Almost 17% of their men, and we've just had to deploy a few men of our own to do this. This is great. We've thinned out their infantry quite a bit. It's going to be that. This is what 48 men could do. Imagine what hundreds up here is going to do. Isn't that a cool shot? That castle over. Right. Yeah. Moving to retake this fort a few turns ago with this army was definitely a risky move, but it was really paid off. It's really paid off. I wonder if it's possible to charge those ladders and damage them with melee, you know, in melee with these cavalry. Because if we took those ladders out, they'd have to use the ram. And this game's brutal. It doesn't, like, you can't then just attack the gatehouse and hope to smash them that way, get through, you know, a really costly way. You need something to get into the walls in these battle maps. And if you don't, you lose the battle. So that's why you have to protect your siege equipment. And why, as a defender, you might prioritize shooting it. Why ballista towers are so deadly, and cannon towers. I've rarely ever seen them in battle just because I've never gotten to the point where everyone's got them and I'm getting attacked. Usually by that point, I've wrapped up the campaign.
Saints, save us!
But
the enemy are battering down the gates!
Look at that, I'm still firing on them. So passive. But look at that, I'm taking hits to the face and they're not going down. These guys have lots of armor and hit points. This is great, 22% of their men, and what have we had to, like, give up to do it? Not much. I'm actually just going to charge in here.
Holy Mother of God! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
Right, now then. We've got these guys, they're not... 3 men left, they're still eager. 2 men
It's
still.
unwise to praise the day
That's the
before
stats we're up
sunset,
against.
but
Right,
our
look
men
at this.
are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
In comes the Mongol cavalry. Hordes of it. These men have swept their way from Mongolia to be here today. At least these guys can take out their horse archers, so... And it's good, because once, you know, it means their horse archers won't be able to farm our archers once they get to here.
Ours. The enemy have
It's been
taken
costly,
them.
but... Got to stop firing now, in case we're getting some friendly fire. But yeah, it's... We've lost 5% of our army, they're at 26% casualty rate. Very acceptable. Very, very acceptable. Yeah, we're already getting fired at from there. There's nothing they can do about it for now. Nothing. Look at that. 2 men, and they're only thinking about fleeing now. Let's see if we can attack the ladders. I'm curious. See if it works. Not really seeing anything. I don't think you can. I'm not expecting this to work. I'm not counting on it working. But yeah, I don't know. Never know. Alright, let's move on. Maybe running over them with our cavalry will do something. Whoa, they're turning everything back to go get our cavalry. Guys, I'm honoured, but... Okay, yeah, these guys have fought to... Well, they haven't fought. They fled to the last man. But I think they... Yeah, they slowed them down. I'm proud of them. I'll remember them. And all we have to do is recruit a new unit and we've replaced it. So, right, yeah, pull these guys back. Let's get them to have a breather as well. Oh, okay, yeah, you keep skirmishing then. You just run that way. You should be able to outrun them. They're very heavily armoured. And yeah, if you can keep firing them as well, all the better. Just keep taking them out, or take out their hit points. Right. Interesting. I wonder if they're riding up to try and get a shot on our city square. Either way, that's not where they really want to be. We're just going to make it rain. Make it rain, boys. Make it rain. I've sent the Bedouin cavalry and the Khwarezmian cavalry. That's 2 units, plus this one for now, that they are now using here. So, yeah, being able to take out their horse archers would be Very handy. Now they're sending out the general this way now. That might be an opportunity. Let's have a look then. Let's see if we can get him. Killing this general will be a victory in itself, regardless of how the battle goes. And I'm feeling quite good about this battle now. %34% of them dead. To our 9. As well, killing their general might mean they flee a bit quicker. Yeah, they've turned their backs on us and they're walking. That's just the easiest way to kill a general bodyguard unit. Just give them the order, because it looks like one's, yeah, hovering behind. And if we can whittle down their hit points. That's the general there. Hulegu. Oh, point blank. Guys, you're going to want to run. Fast. No, don't stay behind your body brains. Why do they always do that? They always leave a few behind. Right, now keep shooting again. I'm sure this is exactly what the Byzantines would have done to fight the Mongols. Just use horse archers. Famous for them, weren't they? Right, I'm going to stop firing at will for now. We're not going to get many hits on this small unit, and I think I'd rather save my arrows when the main assault comes. Which has to come eventually. Right, keep firing on the bodyguard. I really want him dead. And their good morale will be their downfall. In that. The sole survivor. What a legend. Just looking for more orders. What a badass. You've earned your position at the back. You live. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, his high morale will be his downfall. Because he won't flee, I don't. Even when he's the last man in his unit. So we just keep hitting him until he dies. Yeah, he's still eager. 3 men left. He's cut off on his own. I think we can charge him. Nope, 2 now. It's safe. I think even 2... I think we can take on 2 Mongol warriors now. Oh, last dude. Get him running or walking away.
The enemy general
Mongol
has no
general
honor.
never runs.
He
Oh, he does now.
flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
1,000 denied to the man who brings me his head. He does not get to escape. Get him. Why are you all slowing down? You wallies. What you like. I'm going to pull everyone back. But send 1 to chase him. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. My units all slowed down right at the critical moment. Well, it happens. It's not the first time that's happened. Yeah, they're not even chasing him. They're going in the completely opposite direction. Let's see if we can intercept him around the side. No, don't chase me. Yeah, we've lost a lot of men there. Right. Ah, change direction. That was amazing. Normally you can't change direction when you're fleeing, but the AI can. So, that was smart and very well done. Let's see if we can still get him. It's not over yet. Don't want him to get away. Alright, you guys just run now. As fast as you can. Hopefully they'll back off in a minute. Right, mind out of the way. Whoa, guys. No, don't get... of course their pathfinding will take them right into that unit. Right. I think they're catching up though. Oh, guys. Why is it... Every time I target the general himself, they slow down. I think they're scared of him. It might actually be he's so dreaded, my units don't want to attack him. Yeah, because every time I do it, look, he slows down. It's a cool feature, but nonetheless very annoying. To ride him down. Who will prove the swifter horseman today? So I'm going to micromanage it. We're not going to charge him until we're right on top of him. Yeah, my pathfinding is getting a bit funny now. Now, Towers, you want to take a shot at him? As I said, if he gets away, I will be very upset. Right, they're not slowing down now. Maybe they were caught up on that Mongol unit. Please catch him. It would make my day. Go ahead, punk. Make my day. Right, you guys can start firing again, because I think the infantry's coming up. Oh, come on, guys. Please catch up. You can do it. I know they're good horsemen and everything, but he's covered in armor. That's it. You got bows, though. You guys are going to try and cut him off at the edge of the map in case he gets that far. I'm surprised he fled. There I was saying like he won't flee because his pride's too much. And then what did he do? Please. I reckon he fled just to make me look stupid. That'll be a Mongol thing to do. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're too scared. They're not approaching him. They tried to run that way just now. So let's try and head him off here. We're running out of space. I'm not feeling too optimistic now. But you never know. Not much space left. We haven't covered much ground. Gained much ground, sorry. I think he's going to make it. A shame. Look how close we did close in the end, but excellently played by the AI. Good move, changing its direction when he was fleeing. That caught us off guard. Hey ho, we move. Look at these guys do. Yeah. If we get their infantry to go, I think we automatically win. So there'll be nothing left for them to do. Off they go. Off they go. Yeah, I think they're going to have to give up in a minute. I might bring these guys back within the walls as well. But they have smashed down the gate, so they have a way into the inner city. Alright, you guys don't waste your hours trying to shoot this one-man unit. Let the cavalry do it. See, these guys fought for longer than their general. They need to have some serious talks with their leadership.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Alright. Let's have a breather, because we must be exhausted. What's that? No, it's just 2 men fleeing. Okay. I wonder if their little sneaky tactic now is to stand on the tower and make us go to them. Actually, let's not send everyone. Let's send the smallest one in. Let's just try and knock them around a bit. Oh, that was quite good. Go back. Activate the arrow tower instead. There we are. If you can't lead a horse to water. Right, let's get you guys back. Right, they're going to... Yeah, they're starting to fire on us now. Actually, you guys can fire back. Why not? You got bows. You can't do anything, so you just stand there. Activate the tower. If you stand right up close, they might give you a bit of natural cover from their arrows. There we are. Yeah, they're piling in now. Nice. Taking them out a bit at a time. Death by 1,000 cuts here. I guess this is a good thing to have, a good reason to have cavalry, or a good example of why cavalry are good to have in a siege defense. They can run around and pick up these little odd jobs you need them to do. All we did was give the Mongols a little nudge out of the tower. Yeah, you can finish those guys off, I'm sure. Ooh, actually, that's quite a lot of them. Nah, pull back. It's more than I expected. But that's fine. Look how many they took out. That's perfectly acceptable. Oh, I've cornered them. I'm silly. I thought there was a road that way. Right, we can take out that Mongol infantry unit. That should be fine. Well, go on then. Oh, they're back up the tower, when you know it. Alright, well, carry on as before then. I know.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and
Let's hit them in the rear from with the others.
Victory will
That should make them flee. Wow, these two are invincible. Yeah, finishing those units off. This is what I mean about gold chevron, like Mongol infantry. These are the elite of the elite. In actual combat, these guys completely outperform us. They fought to the last there, unlike their general, who shall remain nameless. But I think actually we can stay here, keep firing with what we have, and let the arrow towers just finish off those infantry units. That's it. We've won. Let's continue and see if we can get kills. I think that means we've won, because we've taken out their only way to get in now. They're going to withdraw. We've won. Okay, so a mixed result actually, not quite what I was hoping for, but at the same time it is very good. I'll explain why.
This is a clear victory
obviously,
that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Obviously, it's fantastic for us. We held the fort, minimal losses. Only our cavalry really took a beating there. Some infantry. Downsides. And good sides, sorry, keep going. We took out all their infantry, which is fantastic. Bad side, Hulegu got away, miraculously. And their heavy cavalry is very much intact. So they're not going to be quite so easy to take out on the open field later on as we have liked. But that sounds fun.
Honorable victory, my noble lord.
Hulegu's got to go back embarrassed. And explain why he was the only man in his bodyguard to come back. And why some of his units fought to the last, but he didn't. He's going to have to explain that to the Khan. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that conversation. Ah, see, they are going for Jerusalem still. So it was a good idea not to march out and go toward Damascus. Because Jerusalem's not one we can sacrifice. We need Jerusalem for a victory condition. So. Right. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Don't like that at all. Natural disaster, earthquake. Oh god, can we see it? Oh, that's alright, Alexandria. Okay. I'll take that. Lost 4 soldiers.
Orders.
We honour their memory with blood and battle. Right. Oh, priest survived. Good for him. But we lost 972 civilians. Oh, that's nothing. It's a shame. In the original Rome, and I think in Rome Remastered as well, like the ground would literally shake, and sometimes cracks would appear. Medieval 2 doesn't have that. Large city ready to Rome. Home. We are growing it again to be the great city once more. And Denmark doesn't like us. Okay. Alright, we found a spy in Jassy. Good. Don't want to give them easy access to the castle. Shall we bolster the defences? We have quite a bit of money to spare. Let's get some infantry. 6 of those. Yeah, that should be plenty. I'm going to get rid of this just because it's a bit overpaid for what it does. Oh, Russians are on the march.
I only respect strength.
Ivan.
Something you lack.
Oh, that takes me back to my campaign. We had Ivan. We made him a great general, and he died in Naples. He marched all the way down south and into Naples. He was a great commander.
I only respect strength. Something you lack.
But they underused him this time, in this campaign. Right, I'm wondering if I might just keep the Pope here, you know, for a little while. But it's like I say, it does just keep cycling through their cardinals and stuff.
Who do I face? Your Majesty.
How much longer does that hold for? 8 turns. I'm going to see if I can bait them out. I'm going to move for more men back.
Let me strike, my lord. Yes.
I'd love to have a bit more horse archery, some more horse archers, but I really want to bait those guys out.
Your Majesty. Who do I face?
What I might do for these guys,
Name
though.
thy enemy, Lord. Moving away now, my lord. Yes. Let me strike, my lord.
I'm trying to build a fort.
Yes. Marching.
There we go.
Approaching, my lord. Holding these lands tightly from this fort, my Your Majesty.
That might make them less keen to rebel. I have no idea. I really don't know if that's true, but it might.
Huge fighting force.
And it gives them more defense, so, you know.
Someone to see?
No reason not to. What's in here, then?
Moving in
Not much. Not much at all. Meanwhile...
Leave me be, infidel. Empty.
Ah, lovely. Start some retraining. Some of these units are really badly bruised.
Empty. My master despises you. Leave me be, infidel. Empty.
Well, none of those ships are carrying
Yes,
units. Pull that ship back. Oh, I hate...
Yes. Yes.
It's annoying that sometimes you can't merge ships. It's very annoying.
Attacking on your command.
Yeah, we can merge those. Good.
Victorious.
Oh.
Merging with fleet.
I am going to go a bit all out here and start making a really big navy.
Yes.
I am getting a little bit tired of all these navies
Yes, my lord.
doing what they
I am your foe.
bloody well like.
Engage, my lord.
Ah, sunk. Excellent.
Victory.
Right, they're in trouble. If we march up with these guys, that might be enough. Ah, well, we're out of movement, so...
Yes, my lord.
Alright, they might be about to die then. So, what's this? One single unit of... Alright, bear with me guys. I know it's boring, but
Yes,
I'm just going to sally out and go deal with it.
my lord.
See, this they then immediately flee. Like, why are you even here?
They deserve none. Your Majesty.
Oh, that works. You can collect all units of the same type on the campaign map too. Interesting. I'm just going to send these guys out to do it.
This is where we shall meet the enemy. The troops.
I'm not bringing my general in case I just rush them and get a lucky kill. Because they are cavalry and fast. Otherwise, I would have just to keep his stats up. Right. Go get him. Go get him, Tiger. Are they missile cavalry? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, they're Grenadine Genets. I thought they were Arab cavalry. I'm so stupid. Right, fuck. Go get them then. Just stab them. Right, continue. I don't know if there's enough kills normally, but I think they should be having anywhere to flee anyway, so I think they die automatically. I can't remember what it said. But let's shoot them, a few of them. 86%. Hopefully that'll do it. It doesn't always do it, but... Oh, he's rubbish. I don't take this, Lord Generals.
The day is ours, Lord. The enemy are beaten.
We've had it before where we've had rebellious armies. I'm not risking it again.
Orders. Yes.
So, but hey, I think that's the first time we've had that this campaign. Nice to know what happens.
Hemshi, my master despises you.
Oh, we've got so much more retraining to do. Maybe, yeah, if we build a stables as well. Actually, I might skip the port. Just go straight to building a stable. I don't really need the port here. It's not the wealthiest region in the world. Yeah. Right.
Your Majesty.
Yes, this army...
Sire.
I want to get here. I want to take Toulouse.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, we're in.
Investigate. Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
Yes, Lord. Closing. Your Majesty. Yes.
Okay, we didn't open the
We
gates.
cannot travel there.
40% chance. Not
As
great,
my
not
Lord
terrible.
wills, we march to battle.
Slightly disappointing, but what can you do?
Maintaining the siege, Lord.
Good garrison. So we're not...
Orders.
If they feel emboldened to attack, we might be in luck. But I don't think they will.
Yes.
All the risk as well, because any of these armies could turn rebel. But I've got no family members in the area.
That is cowardly. Fight me.
Fight me! Right, now this is a really good army. If you hadn't noticed. So,
My master will reward
I'm not
me
even
for
that scared to
your
march
death.
out and actually try and take them head on.
All that is left for us.
This army maybe.
Fight. That is cowardly. Fight
That
me.
army maybe, just because, you know, the more horse
My
archers...
master will reward me for your death.
Well, horse archer's going to horse archer, you know.
Orders.
But this army, for example, I might not be too scared to attack.
Yes, my lord.
Hey!
This is where we shall meet the enemy.
Oh, what do you make of
The
that?
day is ours. The enemy.
They
and
fled.
that
They
is
actually
ours. Fight
don't
me.
consider themselves strong enough to fight that.
All that is left for us is to.
If only there was a way to ambush around here. I'd like to set up an ambush or two. But I'm not attacking that because, well,
Orders.
we attack
is
that.
cowardly.
That
Fight
reinforces.
me.
It's a pretty good army, but I think we'd have a decent chance. Now, if you won that, that crushes those two.
My master will
That
reward
army's not
me for
great.
your
That's the
death.
one that just pulled back, isn't it?
That is cowardly.
These two are nothing.
Fight me.
But this, yeah, we got an army here that could just... Yeah, what are these
My
guys?
master will
Okay,
reward
these are
me
quite
for
good
your
armies,
death.
so we've got to be careful. We need something strong to... Oh, talking about, we need to retrain some stuff at Adan. Let's get that. Whoa, that's generous. They gave most of that unit back. That's quite generous. As in most of what was in there at the beginning. Not most of the unit total, but... what should we get rid of? Let's... Yeah, retrain the Dariotai. Yeah. Danes somehow not losing men.
Yes?
Anyone know how? I thought if you don't make progress, you lose men. So in a crusade, you have to keep marching towards the target city. And every turn that you don't do that, you lose men.
All that is
People who
left
desert,
for
because they
us.
don't feel
My
like you're making
master
any
will
progress.
reward me for
But they're
your
not losing any.
death. All that is left
Ooh,
for
mind you.
us is to fight.
Mind you, do we want that to happen? Because there's a real risk that they need to take Antioch. They've completely left it undefended. Mongols have left it undefended.
Your will.
Well, I think fortune favours the bold here.
My
I think
master will reward me for your
we
death.
I'm going to go for an attack on this. Let's just
That
review
is
again.
cowardly.
Probably
Fight
just
me.
mostly units of this time. But I don't want to fight too many horse archers. They will be hard.
My master will reward me for your death.
Does he have night battles? Night fighter! We love to see it. So we can take this on.
Yes.
And they're going to hold because they think they're getting reinforcements. But they were all of them deceived, for a night attacker was made. So this won't be necessarily easy. These are good horse archer units, comparable to V cavalry. But if we can encircle that and destroy it, those two armies haven't got hope. They're too weak. So let's do this.
Men, bring our people honor, glory, and most of all.
So the first one withdrew because it wasn't within reinforcement range of anyone else. These guys stayed. But we're night attacking. Let's have a speech.
Men, speak well of me because I do not throw lives away. I will not use false modesty and deny the charge. Indeed, I say proudly that it is true. And further, I will give you victory if you have the hearts to fight like men possessed when I ask it. I do not think even the meanest peasant in our ranks should feel anything other than pity when they see our Mongol foes. Pity for the horses having to support such bony asses. Our lack of spears must be made good by our courage, and I see the enemy have many horsemen. All the better for them to run from us. And so at the last I say to the enemy general, do you want to fight? You and whose army? Well, you're so tough with all your cheap fluses at your back, are you?
I think he's an alcoholic, so I think he's made, one of those, drunken, slurry, aggressive, right? It's like, you aren't so tough, you and whose army? Right. Now, this is why I like these units again. I've probably said it before, but for anyone who's not in the know, these Byzantine Guard archers are not just excellent archers, but they're also a great first line of defense. I don't need them to skirmish. I'm quite happy for them to receive the enemy, because they can do quite a bit of damage on their own. And then the dismounted lancers form like the Principes. These are like our new Hastati, and these are our Principes. I don't have any Triari here, but I don't have spearmen that are as good as Triari here. Nowhere near. Yeah, I'm going to put some men. Actually, maybe put them on that flank now. And then another 3. Pion. And then the general, you go back there. Right. Let's go. Never deploy. Ugh, it's annoying. That's not going to be easy to dislodge. It's not going to be easy at all. Why do they always get such amazing defensive... We never get defensive positions that good. We're always defending on flat ground. And what do they get? They get a flipping mountain. Oh, I guess that's very hard difficulty, isn't it? Doesn't matter. Let's kill them all. We've got to be really careful, though. If they charge everything down into our line from that slope, they could easily break us. And we don't want to run up that hill, because that will knacker us out. If you can hear me crunching away, I'm having some M&Ms. The brown bag, I'm a brown bag man myself. Don't really like the ones with nuts in. Right. Is there any way up this slope here? I don't think there is, no. I might start my... Whoa, 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 whoa. I might start marching this way. Because then if we march that way, their cavalry won't be able to sweep around the side of us. And we'll have less men firing on us at the same time. Ah. Well, this is an interesting development. Decided to sweep down. Alright. Well, just to be safe, now I'm going to command everyone to run. I'm going to take a few casualties. There's no two ways about it. I'm going to have to return fire. Yeah, look at that. Massacre on that unit there. I think firing downhill also gives you a damage advantage. Right, you guys hold formation. See what you can do. Okay, this was not a good idea to sally forth. I didn't expect them to have such amazing terrain. But hey, that's what makes the Mongols so difficult. They get good at everything.
Battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Nice. Just charged straight into our infantry like an idiot. So, right, you guys. Yeah, you guys will run him. Go deal with them. They haven't taken any losses yet, but the battle is young. Let's turn us for skirmish mode. Yeah, look at that, they're fleeing. Got overwhelmed. Alright, I'm going to ignore those horse arch units over there. I'm going to sweep them from that side. Let's try and get around them here. Let's run into the back of them. Screw it. Let's just kill what we can here. This is going to take a lot of retraining after the battle, but we have a chance here to take out a lot of their units.
Has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Let's get him.
It is unwise. The enemy general lies dead. Good riddance to that desert dog. Pray his death will break his immense resolve.
Credit where it's due. None of our men broke. Our men all held there. True Roman courage, that. You can't teach that. Right. It's like they know we've shattered the myth of Mongol invincibility, so our men are willing to fight a little longer. They know that they can be beaten if they just hold their ground. Right, let's try and catch that unit. Yeah, they're not doing very well catching up to it, I must say.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Half? It feels like we killed more than that. So I'm trying to chase down their units, but to various degrees of success. Let's try and cut in front of that unit, and if the horse archers get away, fine, that's quite usual, but if we can get their Mongol infantry, that would be great. It's harder for them to replace those, because as far as we can see, they don't have any castles, but there may be one in the Book of War somewhere. Well, that unit's not doing well. What happened there? I think that's all missiles, that. Oh, mind you, I think it was already on like 64. No, that was a small one. Wow, that unit just decimated it. That's all that's happened. I've got another one over there. Ugh. This is why I hate horse archers. I feel like if I was in ancient times, I would have been like the guy trying to do like some Geneva Convention of the time, just been like, right, horse archers are just not allowed. Can't use them. They're too
Praise the
unfair.
Almighty, our end.
Right. How many of them left? 4. Okay, don't care about that.
All of
I think that's destroyed it. That's great.
them apart, my lord. Victory!
Yeah, we've got most of our
Lead
units
like
back as well,
enemy, lord.
because we survived the battle.
All that is left.
That's a
for
lot
us
easier to fight.
is
We can fight that. Mongols, yes. Well,
Let me strike, my lord.
sorry.
That
Pardon
is
me
power.
if I want to stand up for
Fight me.
myself. Okay. I think we should
All
definitely
that is
move
left for us
to take that army
is to
out.
Fight.
Some of those units are really depleted. And the others are not good. There's only a few good units. Hopefully they're not going to have another hill
We
out
shall
of here.
send them to hell or worse. March. We
Never
show
mind.
little mercy. They deserve
Let's move on
none.
this one now.
My lord.
3 good units and that's it.
Spare any of them.
1 horse archer unit. We can easily take that. So, knight. There we go.
No matter how they beg, let none escape. Attack!
Oh, I keep biting my tongue. You know when you bite it once and you keep doing it? Because you know your tongue swells up. Oh, now this is more like it. Thank you, game. Take back what I said. We do occasionally get amazing battlefields. Be a disgrace if we lose this now. It doesn't even have to be neat, because I'm probably going to redeploy when we march down anyway. There's not really much space, so I'm just going to deploy everyone up like that. There you go. Right. Ah. Interesting. I did not expect that. Okay. But we can see them from here, so we'll do some firing. What's over there? Seeing something over here. I can't see where... Ah! There they are. Horse archers. Gentlemen, if you'd be so kind. Ballista. That's all ballista. That'll be easy to kill. Alright, let's not waste our arrows on that. Whoa! What the heck? Look at that. Alright, they've had some really rough luck. Their deployment. Their artillery is deployed there, but the crews are way behind it. How on earth are we going to reach them? Is there a way? Are we going to have to march through this pass? Okay, I take back what I just took back. That's an insanely good position. There's only one way through to them, so that narrow mountain pass. But we do have plenty of arrows to shoot them with. So it's their move. But there's no need to run. Turn off fire arrows. Bit overrated. Right.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and
Not doing very well so
wholehearted,
far.
victory will be ours.
They're still at full strength. It says they're at full strength, even though it looks like we've killed most of them. How's that work? I don't get it. Oh, they're actually off the battlefield. So we can't get to them. That's a bit weird. It makes it easier for us. Alright, what's going on here? Alright, it looks like they're charging us in. Right, Hastati. Yeah, never in doubt. What about that cavalry? This is one of the weirdest battlefields I've ever had. Easily. Okay, we're taking out that missile unit. That's good. Oh, good. They fled into us. That's good to see. Mind you, they have to, because there's no edge of the battlefield that way. So if they flee, they have to come into us. So in a way, they've chosen their terrain badly. Yeah, they've got no general nearby. Yeah, this is going to be nice. Right, you guys, you can't charge them, but you can shoot them. Yeah, watch this. Now they have to run through our blinker bows. Can't turn off fire wheel. We don't need to shoot. It's just a meat grinder at this point. Ah! Charge their lances in. If I surround that, should be able to destroy it. Alright, you guys run up and hit them too. You guys can run in. Oi! The sheer ruddy cheek of it. They're trying to get my general. How dare they do what I've done before? How dare they do exactly what I would do in that situation?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oops. Yeah, this is the massacre
The
now.
enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
We're just crushing this entire army.
The Lord above is kind. We have captured the enemy's
That's gotta be it.
general. That will teach the cowardly dog to run. Now he can rest at our leisure.
Yeah, look at that. They're just fleeing into us because they've got nowhere else to run to. So maybe I take back what I took back. And say that this terrain works really well for us, even though I thought it didn't work well for us, even though I initially thought it did well work for us. Yeah, 92, 93% killed. The only thing is, these guys aren't fleeing yet. Right, nothing left there. Let's get everyone to start firing on that ballista crew. There we go. I was a bit worried there that we wouldn't be able to win on technicality there. But we won.
No, this is not. Victory.
Oh, this guy's just cleaving through Mongols now. Order of wealth. Good at the walls. Mean leader. Utterly immaculate. Turning into a pretty good general. Harsh judge, fallen fruitcake, player, priest, master archer. It's pretty pious. He probably sees this as some kind of like crusade. Here's one thing I just want to check quickly. I just want to check. What was Jerusalem called in Roman times? Was it called Jerusalem? Called in the, or was it called Judea? Or was that the province? Aelia Capitolina. Yes, that's. We'll call it that. This is ours now. We're going to rename it that to really hammer home the fact that this is our city, Capitolina. Aelia Capitolina. Yes. Put some militia in there, keep it safe. And I'm going to have to stop there, guys, but next episode I think I'm going to press on and hopefully we'll get a nice flat battlefield for once, and we'll try and take out that army, and this guy can, you know, he'll be done, and we'll need to pull back. We can't unfortunately get lancers in this army, so we can't retrain our lancers there, but we could retrain some other things, I suppose. Or marching back and retrain near Gaza's not far away, but just that's 2 stacks now, and a possible third about to be taken care of. Oh, we got one here. I just noticed one hiding behind the.
That is cowardly.
Yeah.
Fight me.
That's a bit sneaky. It's like they're trying to set up an ambush, but we've seen them. But yeah, if we take those armies out, look how much thinner on the ground they are. The only thing they have is Hulegu with his many cavalry there.
All that is left for us.
Oh, and that army, of course.
Fight.
But we are retraining our men. They don't have a way really into the city straight away. I suppose the ballista technically gives them away. If they were fighting the battle, they wouldn't be able to get in. That's not enough. The walls could take 1 ballista's ammunition, but the AI won't fight it on the battlefield. They'll be also resolving it, so they might be able to get it. But I don't know where I still don't know where their Khan is. He must be over here somewhere. But yeah, this is great. We are really thinning them out here now. I'm really happy, especially now that we've gone on the counter-attack now. It just shows now our tactics have been honed so much, our troops are so hard, and now we've shattered the myth of Mongol invincibility. We can take them on in the field and win, and not just win, but win quite decisively.
Will reward me for
So
death.
once we take out all these armies here, it will just be what we see here, basically. They'll obviously have some stuff over here in the mountains somewhere, but I can't see it being particularly... Oh, look, they're even getting rebels. So I can't see this being anything but really good for us.
Me. My master will reward me for
Just a shame we couldn't get Hulegu, but no plan is perfect. Got away by the skin of his tooth. He's even got more dread. No, I think he's gone down one, hasn't he? Don't remember what his stats were exactly. But what's going to be good is we can start winding down these garrisons as well. So that should free us a lot of income. Because I've kept Constantinople really reinforced in case they did come this way. But
Your orders,
we've been spared. Not. This guy's absolutely... Yeah, there's a reason I've got him running around doing nothing. He's a bit of a spare. I don't really know. He's too bad to be in a city, but not a great general. Don't know why I took it. Don't know why I'm letting him out. Oh no, he had good stats, and then but the princess he married to join my army has made him rubbish. No.
Your orders, noble one.
Start marching this way. I don't know. I really have no use for him.
Forward to fighting you.
Still never managed to deal with these rebel armies.
Not my liege.
But hey, I guess we could always raise some. Constantinople's got a pretty good army now.
Your orders, noble one.
I could have him redeem himself.
We rest here.
Deal with those. Need some archers. So let's think. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. 6 of these. Should do it. Let's cancel. We need to. I'll tell you what. I will. I don't think that port's going to make much difference. So I'll do that. And that should allow that and that. They're a big army, and then I'm going to go deal with these rebels because it's interrupting trade completely between these parts of the empire. And then I can disband the army afterwards because it is a bit surplus. It's a requirement. Right. Anyway. Prattled on long enough. Let's... Oh, we've got an army here that we can use. I've had so many battles in the east, I haven't had time to deal with all this stuff. But, yeah, join me next time, guys, when we continue this turn. I'm going to continue the counterattack against the Mongols in Judea. And I may even start renaming settlements. I'm starting to like this whole Roman rebranding. So I'm going to look up some names and see about, yeah, sort of really Romanizing our stuff as we close in on the victory conditions. We only need 3 more now. 3 more, guys. Closing in. We have got this, but we've just got to be able to actually take those settlements. So, join me next time, guys, when we put all that into action. Don't miss any of it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.